What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jay Rich, joined by my man Ray GQ. He is back after dealing with a little bit of the flu, but he wanted to be back because he said yesterday, Jay, you just couldn't get it done. Markel Fultz is under. He went way over, getting 4 steals and a block. Markel Fultz, what can I say, man? Dude just had a great game. The Atlanta Hawks played awful, and they allowed 50 points in one quarter. So that's probably not going to be good for under bettors. Pretty much everybody on Orlando went over yesterday. I also talked about Zach LaVine's rebounds over 4.5. He did hit that, and DeMar DeRozan pushed his rebounds at 5. So not terrible, but that Markel Fultz play, Ray, it hurts, and the people let me know. But we're back again today with more bets and more picks. So let's dive into the 4-game slate today in the NBA. We got some good picks for you. Let's get into it right now. For all the high-flying action, take a step back and relax. It's time to count that money, the NBA props. No look any further. You know what time it is. Presented by Prizepicks, NBA props. Let's count that money, man.
All right, Jay, I'm going to kick us off. Getting back in the building, man. It feels good to be back, man. And as always, man, take what y'all like and leave what you don't like, all right? If you don't want it, if you don't like it, you don't need to take it. We're giving you the analysis, walking you through the process for free. So hit that thumbs up button on your way out of the building if you don't like it. We appreciate you tapping in regardless. But my number one play for me tonight, Jay, is Jaren Jackson over 2.5 blocks and steals versus Milwaukee today. Jaren Jackson has gone over this in 7 of 7 games at home. He's also hit this dating back to last season, 76% hit rate in his last 50. He's gone over in 36 of 50 going back to last season. He's over in 3 of his last 4 games versus the Bucks. And Milwaukee is allowing the 5th most blocks to power forwards, and they're allowing the 3rd most steals to power forwards compared to the average. So this is one where I'm not going to overthink it. Jaren Jackson, we look at our my friends over here at Daily Grind Fantasy. The book line's a pinnacle line of -155 to the over, giving it a 57% chance to hit. I like the matchup for Jaren Jackson. He's been pretty good over his last couple of games, averaging over the season about 4.6 blocks and steals in this matchup. So for me, looking at what the model has him at, 13th best matchup for blocks and steals. We talked about how Milwaukee's allowing it to the power forwards. Give me Jaren Jackson over 2.5 blocks and steals, Jay.
Yeah, man, I like it. It's just, can Jaren Jackson stay out of foul trouble in this one? That's always going to be the case when we talk about Jaren Jackson. But my play of the day is Lauri Markkanen over his rebounds at 7.5. It is a good play, in my opinion. The main reason why, he's hit it in both games versus the Pelicans this season. Yes, of course, he is going to be faced up with Zion to some degree. They'll probably try and get that switch, but you look at what he's done over the past 10 games. He's gone over in 8 of his last 10, -130 on the books. And like I mentioned, he's hit double digits in both games versus the Pels this season. So when he only played 30 minutes last game, even in a blowout, he still had 11 rebounds. I think this is a great spot for him. You see the matchup isn't the best for rebounding as a whole because they do have 2 very strong rebounders in Jonas Valanciunas and in Zion Williamson. But at the small forward position and some degree at the power forward spot, they have been more susceptible and they have been allowing more rebounds. So I do think Lauri will take advantage again. They know they have to crash the glass against the team like the Pelicans, and I think that Lauri will be heavily involved in this one and go over. You can see the trend. He hits 9 almost every game. 7 of the last 10, did hit 8 in one of those games, but 8 of the last 10, averaging 11.5 versus the Pels, 9.6 over the last 5, and over 9 in the last 10. I think Lauri's set to go over yet again tonight.
And our friends over at Daily Grind Fantasy, man, shout out to them and their Prospects Optimizer tool. They have him projected to go over 52.7% chance to hit the overs based on his book lines and the pricing out there on sportsbooks. So there you go. 2-pick power play right there. Lauri Markkanen over 7.5 rebounds and Jaren Jackson over 2.5 blocks and steals. If you like these picks, take them. If you don't like them, leave them where they're at. Hit that thumbs up button on your way out the building. If you tail, give Prospects hell. And if we fail, do not bail. We'll be back with more NBA picks tomorrow. So for Ray, for Jay, if y'all tail, good luck, good night. We out. Peace.